Happy Valentine's Day, Carver!
I'm Olivia.
And I'm Kayla Gogler, and you're watching Carver Live.
Make sure to tune in every day so you can see what's going on at our school. Today is, as you know, February 14th, 2019. Hey, Kayla, do you know what's for lunch?
No.
I sure did enjoy it yesterday, but I don't know what's for today. Let's go to Joy to find out.
Good morning, Carver students. I'm Joy, and today I'm here with Miss Angie. And today for lunch we'll be having balsa stick and marinara, or PB&J chicken noodle soup, strawberry carrots, assorted with banana nutritious milk. And today, this week, is Lunch Lady Cafeteria Appreciation. So make sure when you go by and say thank you when you get your lunch. And
don't forget to Kona Ice.
It's like a snowball in a cup. Well, back to you.
I'm sure excited for today's lunch.
I am too.
Oh, speaking of lunch, did you know that there's going to be Kona Ice today?
Oh yeah, I did. In fact, I brought some money today.
So did I.
You know, Kona Ice gets quite messy sometimes, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's shaved ice with flavoring in it, and it can get really messy. Speaking of that, custodians clean it up for us. Now let's go to Kylie with Mr. Mike.
My name's Mr. Mike. I've been working here about 5 years. I like working here. I like all the people that work here. I especially like most of the teachers, and Miss Smith and Miss Thomas. I get along great with them, and I like being around the kids. I like all the kids that, you know, it's different being around them. I used to work in a factory, and it was all adults, and there was never any kids around, so it's different. I think it's a very important job that we do, even though sometimes it's not the greatest job that we do, having to clean up some of the messes around here. But what we do is, I think, keep the place clean, try to keep the germs down so that flus and colds that go around, we try to keep so people's not getting too sick. Of course, everybody can't, some people are gonna get sick, but we try to keep down as much as we can. But other than that, it's a good place to work. I like working in the school. I like it because it's Monday through Friday. I don't have to work any weekends. That's always a good thing. And everybody that works here is pretty great. It's really a good place to work.
Thank you. Now back to you.
Man, I really do appreciate our custodians.
Yeah. Hey, are you enjoying music class learning about Black History Month?
I am. It's really fun.
Let's go to some more information.
The month of February is designated as Black History Month. In the United States, it is a time to honor the important role African Americans play in the story of our country. The idea began as a week-long celebration in 1926, organized by historian Carter G. Woodson and others. It coincides with the birthdays of Frederick Douglass, a brilliant orator who escaped slavery and spent the rest of his life working to stop it, and President Abraham Lincoln, who issued the Emancipation Proclamation during the Civil War, which led to the eventual end of slavery in the U.S. Others who fought to end slavery include famous women like Sojourner Truth and Harriet Tubman. Woodson's idea caught on, and soon schools and communities around the country began organizing celebrations, starting history clubs, and hosting events to learn more about Black history and culture. The Civil Rights Movement in the 1960s sparked even greater interest in the many accomplishments of notable African Americans, who excelled in all areas of life despite obstacles and hardships. Like scientist George Washington Carver, educator Mary McLeod Bethune, baseball great Jackie Robinson, entertainer Oprah Winfrey, and President Barack Obama. Black history is American history. Black History Month is a special time to focus on and learn more about Black culture and people of African descent who have made American life richer. How is Black History Month celebrated in your school or community?
For lesson plans, digital resources, and more teacher support materials, visit pbskidslearningmedia.org. Did you see last Friday when so many Boy Scouts were wearing their uniforms?
Yeah, I did.
We were going to interview them, but we had some technical difficulties. but they're here today in their uniforms. So let's go to Blake to see what he has to say.
Hey Carver, I'm here with
Caden.
and Logan. So Caden,
Yeah?
what's your favorite camping trip you've ever been on?
The camping trip going to Legoland.
What did y'all do there?
We ride rides and we played jackpot.
What's your favorite what's your favorite Boy Scout event you've been on?
Camping.
The badges. What do the badges mean?
You get badges for a good deed.
Now back to you.
Thanks, Blake. That was really interesting.
Olivia, are you excited for Kids Heart Challenge?
Yes, I sure am.
Did you bring in your permission slip?
No, I did not.
Well, you might as well want to bring it in so you don't have to stay in your classroom and do work.
Thanks, Kayla. Sure will.
Now to the pledge.
I'm Liberty. I'm Samaya. And today we're here with Miss Otto's class. Hey Liberty, do you know the longest English word has 189,819 letters?
Well, did you know that Scotland has 421 words for snow?
No, I didn't know that. Now please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I